There is a quiet place inside where the heart feels safe and the breath moves like a gentle tide. Let us go there now. Sit or stand with a soft spine. Place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Close the eyes if that feels good. Take a slow breath in through the nose. Feel the belly rise into the hand. Exhale through the mouth like a soft sigh. Let the shoulders melt. Another slow breath in. On the exhale, allow the jaw to unclench. Feel the space you just made. In this calm space, it is easier to hear a kind truth. Life supports you best when the body feels safe. Worry tries to push safety away. Love invites it back. Speak softly inside. It is safe for me to relax about money. Say it like a tender promise. The mind listens to the tone you use. When money feels tight, the body often gets tight too. The chest can feel narrow, the stomach can twist, the throat can close. These are signs asking for care, not proof that things will always be hard. Rest the tongue on the roof of the mouth, unfurl the brow, let the breath draw a slow circle in and out. Let the bones of the face soften. Prosperity grows in a body that is not bracing for danger all day. Safety is not only a feeling, it is a signal to every cell. The nervous system hears your breath and says, "We can open again." You do not need to fix everything today. You only need to choose one loving thought and one calm breath over and over. When the mind runs to old stories, "I never have enough," "It is so hard," "I'm behind," place a hand on the heart and answer with a new line. I am learning calm. I am learning trust. I am learning gentle progress. The body will hear you. In a few breaths, the heart rate slows, the shoulders drop, the stomach releases. From this softer place, wiser choices appear. Speak these lines out loud if possible, slowly, letting the breath carry each word. I am worthy of ease. Pause. Breathe. Life supports me in expected and unexpected ways. Pause. Breathe. I allow good to reach me. Let the sound vibrate through the chest. Feel how a kind sentence changes the body. This is not pretending. This is training the nervous system to stop bracing and start receiving. Peace is a form of intelligence. Peace lets you see opportunities that panic hides. If strong feelings rise, that is not failure, that is healing. Set both feet on the ground. Feel the support under you. Roll the shoulders back and down. Make the exhale a little longer than the inhale. Long exhales tell the body, we are safe. You can even count. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6. Rest in that rhythm for a minute or two. If tears come, let them fall. If a sigh comes, let it move through. The release clears space for new thoughts that help rather than harm. It is helpful to speak to the body as a friend. Jaw, you can rest now. Shoulders, you can soften. Belly, you can unknot. This simple talk brings the mind and body into the same kind team. When money thoughts arrive, check the body first, then the story second. Relax the jaw, drop the shoulders, soften the belly. Now ask, what is a kinder thought I can choose right now? You will find one. You will always find one. Let there be a small practice you can return to many times a day. Touch the heart once and say, I choose calm. Touch the belly once and say, I choose trust. Take one gentle breath. These few seconds change the next few minutes. The next few minutes change the way you move through the day. When repeated, this practice becomes a new path in the mind, a path to peace, a path to receiving, a path to wealth in all forms, support, ideas, fair pay, and kind timing. Here is a short set of affirmations you can keep beside you. Use one at a time and let it sink in. Peace is my power. I meet money with love. I am open to fair exchange. I welcome ease into my body. Speak them during slow breaths before a meeting, while sending a message or when checking your wallet. Use them when stress climbs. Use them when things go well too, so the body learns to relax into success. The mind grows what it repeats. Let it repeat good seeds. If doubt says, words cannot change bills, answer with patience. Words change breath. Breath changes body. A settled body makes clear choices and takes clean action. This is how we move from fear to flow. The first step is not a spreadsheet or a plan. The first step is a soft breath that tells the heart, you are safe with me. Safety unlocks wisdom. Wisdom guides action. Action invites results, one kind step at a time. Today, make a promise that is simple and strong. I treat myself with care even while I grow my wealth. Touch your heart as you say it. You are not alone. Life likes to help a willing heart. Let the body feel that help now. Another slow inhale, another soft exhale. Lean into the support that is here. In this space, the door to new ideas opens. In this space, prosperity can find you more easily. Calm is your welcome mat. Place it at the door of your day. There is a loving truth about wealth that many forget. Money is not only numbers, it is also energy moved by belief, habit, and self-value. Thought leads to feeling. Feeling leads to action. Action leads to outcome. When thoughts are kind and clear, feelings settle. When feelings settle, actions become steady and wise. Steady and wise actions build results that last. This is not magic thinking. It is a gentle, reliable practice. Let us begin with the story the mind tells about worth. Many learn to chase approval, to shrink, or to wait for permission. Those patterns keep wealth at a distance because wealth likes to land in places that feel open and ready. You can become such a place. Start by listening to your daily self-talk. Notice phrases like, I can't, it's too late, or no one will pay me. Thank the mind for trying to protect you. Then offer a new line. I am learning to value my time and gifts. It is safe to grow. Fair pay honors everyone. These lines are bridges from old fear to new freedom. Kind words help, and the body must agree. Check the jaw. Many hold money tension there. Let the teeth part a little. Let the tongue rest. Check the shoulders. Let them be heavy for a moment, then gently roll them back. Check the belly. Place a hand there and breathe into it for a few cycles. You may feel warmth or a soft release. These small shifts change your signal to life, from closed to open, from braced to ready. Scarcity trains the body to scan for threat. Abundance trains the body to scan for support. Set a small timer 3 times a day. When it rings, pause and ask, what is one way I am supported right now? It can be simple. Clean water, a kind message, a skill you have, a lesson learned. This practice retrains the mind to see resources. When the mind sees resources, it moves with more confidence. Confidence changes how you speak, write, price, and plan. Those choices shape income. Here are a few gentle affirmations to use while breathing slowly. My worth is constant. I welcome fair, loving exchange. Useful ideas reach me, and I notice them. My work brings real value. Value returns to me. Speak one line, then take one action. Send a message. Study a skill for 10 minutes. Update a small detail on a page. Write one clear line about your offer. Thought and feeling are the roots. Action is the fruit. To loosen old scarcity beliefs, use a simple release routine. Take a pen and write one belief that keeps wealth away, such as, money is always a struggle. Then write, I am willing to see this differently. Breathe slowly and tap lightly on the collarbone area with the fingertips while repeating the new line. This tapping soothes the body so the new idea can land. End with a soft smile to tell the nervous system, we are safe. The heart opens more when the mind uses plain, kind words. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a dear friend. You are doing your best. You are learning new ways. It is safe to receive. Every time you choose love over fear, you move a little closer to flow. The change may feel small in the moment, yet over days and weeks, small becomes strong. Wealth responds to a stable, loving inner climate. Add a short gratitude scan each evening. Write 3 lines, one about your body, one about your mind, one about your world. My breath carried me. I learned a new sentence that helped. A door opened a little today. Gratitude is not denial. It is a lens that finds light. Light helps you see the next step. When the next step is visible, action is easier. Easier action leads to consistent progress. Let the concept of fair exchange become a friend. Wealth grows when value moves in both directions. As you give value, also allow value to return. Many give and block the return out of habit or fear. Practice saying, "Thank you, I receive." Let that line become natural in your mouth. Notice how the body relaxes when receiving is allowed. A relaxed body is a clear channel for flow. Trust builds as you gather small wins. Track even tiny inflows, a kind referral, a discount, a helpful idea that saved time, a new skill that boosted confidence. Write them down. Evidence calms the mind. A calm mind makes space for higher choices. Higher choices bring in new results. This is the loop we want. Kind thought, calm body, wise action, steady result. Now we lay the ground for a sweet, simple practice that will help the mind focus and the body receive. The string trick is not a trick at all. It is a loving symbol you can touch each day to join intention, breath, and action. It uses a short piece of clean string or ribbon, a journal, and a pen. That is all. The power is in the meaning you give it and the peace you bring to it. Set a soft time for this practice, morning after waking or evening before sleep. Choose a corner of a table, a small shelf, or a quiet spot near a window. Let this become your little altar of calm. When you arrive there, the body will start to relax because it knows what happens in that space. Safety, kindness, clarity. Keep the tools ready, the string or ribbon, the journal, the pen. This removes friction and invites consistency. Begin by sitting comfortably with feet on the ground. Take 3 slow breaths. On the first breath, feel the heart. On the second, feel the belly rise and fall. On the third, soften the jaw and lengthen the exhale. Let the shoulders fall away from the ears. Place the string across the palms and notice its texture. The string is a symbol of connection, connecting you with your intention, connecting your inner world with the outer world, connecting, giving with receiving. Before any knot is tied, write one clear intention for wealth in your journal. Keep it kind, present tense, and simple. I welcome fair, steady income as I share my gifts. I allow ease as I grow my savings. I receive help and ideas at the right time. The intention should feel warm in the body, not tight. If it feels tight, soften the words until the body says yes. The intention is the seed. The string is the soil that holds it. Your daily touch is the water and sun. Hold the string lightly. Do not force. Gentleness works best here because gentleness invites the nervous system to trust. The mind may say, "This is too simple to work." Thank that voice for its opinion and carry on. Real change loves simple, steady practices. In this ritual, you will eventually tie 3 knots, one for gratitude, one for giving, one for receiving. In this first meeting with the string, simply meet the idea of the knots with calm interest. There is no rush. Gratitude is the first knot because it opens the heart. Before tying anything, speak a few lines of thanks for what already supports you. Breath, shelter, lessons learned, people who care, opportunities you have now. This is you saying to life, I see your gifts. Giving is the second knot because wealth flows when value flows. Think briefly about how you offer value through skill, care, service, or art. Receiving is the third knot because many forget it. Say a quiet yes to value returning to you in clean, fair ways. Place the string where you will see it, on a desk, near a mirror, in a wallet, or over a journal page. Its job is to call you back to calm intention. Each time you touch it during the day, take one slow breath and whisper one line that matches your chosen intention. I welcome fair exchange. I allow ease. I trust my next step. Keep the words short and kind. Short and kind words slip past the old guards in the mind. When doubt rises, rest the string across your palm and feel its gentle weight. Let it remind you, the practice is not about force. It is about returning again and again to a loving state where you can hear guidance and act with grace. The string becomes a friend that does not judge, only invites. When your hands feel that softness, the body softens too. From softness comes clarity. From clarity comes action. Prepare a small space in your journal to track moments of flow that appear as you do this practice. Note the tiny signs, a helpful tip, a timely message, a new idea that saves time, a small increase, a kind meeting. These are not random. They are signs that your new story is turning into a path. Seeing them written builds trust. Trust eases the breath. Eased breath opens the body. An open body receives. This is the gentle circle we want. End this preparation with a brief, loving promise. I will meet this practice with kindness. I will not rush. I will let it grow naturally. Touch the heart and take one last slow breath. Place the string in its spot. Close the journal. As you move into the rest of your day, carry the soft feeling with you. The ritual has started even before a knot is tied, because the real power is always your calm, your care, and your willingness to receive good. This willingness is the quiet magnet that begins to pull wealth toward you. Settle into a calm seat. Let the feet meet the ground. Place the journal and pen beside the string. Take 3 gentle breaths that fill the belly first, then the ribs, then the chest, and release slowly. Soften the face and allow the shoulders to lower. Bring warm attention to the heart. In this space, write one clear intention for wealth. Keep it short and kind. Use present tense so the body hears it as safe and possible. Lines like, I welcome fair, steady income as I share my gifts, or I allow ease while I grow healthy savings, or support reaches me in clean, timely ways are good shapes. Notice how the body responds to each line. Choose the one that brings a little softening in the chest or a gentle warmth in the belly. That is the sign. Circle it. This sentence will be your seed for the practice. Pick up the string and let it rest across both palms. Feel the texture. Breathe slowly through the nose and out through the mouth. With each exhale, let a little more tension leave the jaw. Let the tongue rest. Let the brow relax. The body understands touch and breath. The mind follows. Whisper the intention once with kindness. There is no rush here. The practice is not about force. It is about steady care. Now create the first knot for gratitude. Gratitude opens the door. Think of 3 supports already in place. They can be simple: a skill learned, a lesson from a hard season, a kind neighbor, a small payment that arrived, a day of steady work, a clear idea that came at the right time. As fingers tie the first knot, speak a line of thanks that fits. Thank you, body, for carrying me. Thank you, life, for today's chances. Thank you, wisdom, for what I have learned. Pull the knot firm, but not tight. Feel the small click of completion. Rest for one breath with the knot between thumb and forefinger. Let a soft smile appear, even a small one. That smile tells the nervous system, all is well. Create the second knot for giving. Giving is how value moves out from you into the world. This does not mean giving beyond capacity. It means sharing real value in clean, honest ways. Think of the ways value flows through your hands: a service, a skill, careful attention, a solution, helpful words, patience, art, craft, care, repair, a steady presence. As the knot forms, speak a line like, "My gift has worth. I share value that helps others thrive." Fair exchange honors everyone. Let the knot set. Feel how the chest opens when you speak about value given with clarity and joy. Create the third knot for receiving. Many learn to give and to work, but not to receive with ease. Receiving completes the circle so energy can keep flowing. As the third knot forms, breathe a little longer on the exhale. Allow a line like, "I allow fair payment for honest work. It is safe to receive more than enough. Good reaches me and stays." Pull the knot into place and rest. Notice the small pulse in the fingertips. That pulse is the rhythm of life. Receiving honors that rhythm. Hold the three knots in order: gratitude, giving, receiving, and let the breath move in a measured way. In through the nose for 4, out through the mouth for 6. With each exhale, picture tension leaving through the soles of the feet. There is nothing to do perfectly here. The point is presence. The knots are reminders that the story can change because the signal from the body and the words from the mouth are changing. Place the string where it can be seen each day. A small dish on a desk is fine. A gentle place near a mirror works well. Some like to tuck it inside a wallet where it will be touched often. Wherever it rests, let that place be clean and calm. This becomes the little altar of ease. When eyes see the string, the body will learn to settle. When fingers touch it, the mind will remember the seed line that was chosen. Before leaving the space, write 3 short notes in the journal. One thing that is already working, one way to give value today that feels light and honest, and one way to allow receiving today without apology. Samples might be clear conversation about a fair price, accepting a kind offer of help, sending a warm follow-up message, completing a task that brings relief and order. These are small and doable. Small and doable builds trust. Trust turns into a steady path. There may be a voice that says, "This is too small to matter." That is an old guard trying to keep the world the same. Thank it for wanting safety. Then choose a breath that is a little slower than usual and place a hand on the heart. Speak. Gentle steps make strong roads. This one sentence feels like a door opening. This is how the practice grows. One knot, one breath, one kind action. Over days and weeks, the 3 knots become a living rhythm, noticing what is good, sharing what is wholesome, and allowing life to give back. When the next day arrives, return to the string. Before touching it, scan the body, relax the jaw, drop the shoulders, soften the belly, let the breath lengthen. Whisper the seed line once. "I welcome fair, steady income as I share my gifts," or the line you chose. Then touch the first knot. On the inhale, feel the body fill with air. On the exhale, speak a short gratitude line. Touch the second knot. On the next exhale, speak a short giving line. Touch the third knot. On the next exhale, speak a short receiving line. This rhythm teaches the nervous system that money thoughts can be safe thoughts. The activation is simple. It rests on cadence. Inhale, touch, speak. Exhale, soften. Let each line be short and true. Here are a few lines to rotate through the week. Use only one per knot in a session and keep them fresh by choosing different lines on different days. For the gratitude knot, today already holds gifts. Support meets me in little ways and big ways. The ground under me is strong. For the giving knot, I share value with clarity. My work brings real help. What I offer matters. For the receiving knot, I say yes to fair pay. I allow ease in. Good stays with me. Keep the activation to 3 to 5 minutes, morning or evening. A short, loving practice done daily carries more power than a long practice done rarely. After the activation, take one small action that matches your lines. If the giving line was, I share value with clarity, send one clean message explaining an offer. If the receiving line was, I say yes to fair pay, review a price and bring it into alignment with the true value. If the gratitude line was, support meets me in little ways and big ways, write down 3 supports that showed up in the past day and thank them out loud. Let the string live where the hands can find it. When sitting down to do focused work, touch the 3 knots before starting. When finishing a task, touch the 3 knots again and release the shoulders. When checking bank numbers, touch the 3 knots first to quiet the body so choices come from calm. If stress rises in a line or at a store, reach into the pocket or wallet, feel the knots, and breathe out slowly through the lips. This small touch keeps the pathway to ease open. Sometimes the mind will wander. Return to the rhythm without scolding the mind. Inhale, touch, speak. Exhale, soften. If a day passes without the practice, pick it up the next day without drama. The practice welcomes you every time. There is no tally of missed days. Each return strengthens the signal. Each return is an act of love. As weeks pass, the knots gather your words. They become charged with care. They carry a quiet weight in the hand, the kind that steadies the heart. Many find that the voice inside changes tone during this daily rhythm. The new tone is kinder and clearer. From that tone, different choices rise. A message is sent that might have been delayed before. A small boundary is set where there was none. A clear no makes space for a better yes. This is activation at work. It is not glamour. It is grace in motion. If a season grows busy, reduce the number of spoken lines to 1 per knot. Do not let perfect block steady. The shortest practice can be as simple as touch knot 1 and say, thank you. Touch knot 2 and say, I give wisely. Touch knot 3 and say, I receive with ease. 3 breaths. Then move into the day. The body will feel the anchor. The mind will recall the seed line when needed. This is how the string becomes a companion. Make a gentle note in the journal after each activation. 1 sentence on what felt calmer. 1 sentence on what action came next. Seeing these notes shows the mind that the practice is working. The mind relaxes further. A relaxed mind makes softer eyes and steadier hands. Softer eyes and steadier hands notice doors that were missed before. Open doors invite steps. Steps bring results. There are old beliefs that sit like tight knots in the body. Money is a fight. I must struggle to be worthy. If I thrive, I lose love. If I charge fairly, I am selfish. Good things do not last. These beliefs were learned in places that felt unsafe, or at times when there was not enough. They were a shield once. The shield is heavy now. It is time to set it down with care. Choose one belief to work with. Write it on a page. Take the string and gently loosen 1 knot. Not all the way, just enough to feel movement. As the knot loosens, speak, I am willing to release this belief. Keep the breath slow and the shoulders soft. Then write a new line that feels kind, clean, and believable. For example, support comes when I meet life with honesty, or fair pay honors me and those I serve, or ease stays as I care for myself and my work. Retie the knot with the new line spoken out loud. This is a body-level way to change a story. The hands feel the shift, the ears hear the new line, the eyes see the knot formed with care. Bring in mirror work for deeper change. Stand or sit in front of a mirror in soft light. Look into the eyes with warmth, the way one looks at a dear friend. Place a hand on the heart. Speak one sentence that affirms worth. I matter. I am lovable. I am safe to grow. My gifts help the world. If the inner critic speaks, let it pass like a cloud. Return to the kind sentence. Keep it simple. Keep it slow. Let the mouth shape each word with tenderness. Stay for 2 minutes. End by nodding gently as if saying, yes, this is true. Create a forgiveness moment. Sit with the string in both hands. Close the eyes. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 8. Think of a money choice from the past that still brings a wince. Place one hand over the heart, one over the belly. Speak, I forgive myself for not knowing then what I know now. Repeat it a few times, then add, I release the need to punish myself for this. Allow the shoulders to drop another notch. If there was another person involved, add, I am willing to release this story from my body. Forgiveness does not change the past. It changes the weight of the past in the present. Lighter bodies walk farther. Use gentle tapping to settle the nervous system as you update beliefs. With fingertips, tap lightly on the collarbone area. Speak the old belief once, just to name it. Then speak the new line 3 times. Breathe between each line. End with a slow exhale through pursed lips. This sequence calms the body so the new path can take root. Create a small list of replacement lines for common old patterns. When the mind thinks, if I ask for more, I will be judged. Answer with, fair value serves everyone. When the mind thinks, I am behind, answer with, I move at a steady, kind pace. When the mind thinks good will leave, answer with, good stays because I welcome it with care. Keep this list near the string. Speak one line while touching the receiving knot. Speak one line while touching the giving knot. Speak one line while touching the gratitude knot. Bring the journal into this clearing work with 2 short prompts. First prompt, money felt unsafe when. Complete that sentence 3 times. Second prompt, now I choose. Complete that sentence 3 times with new lines that hold warmth and clarity. End the page with one action that fits the new lines. It might be a simple boundary around time, a tidy of a small money space, or updating a sentence on an offer page. These actions tell the body the new story is not only words, it is life. If strong feelings rise during this clearing, pause and widen the breath. Place the string down and feel the seat under you. Let the hands rest open on the thighs. Say, I am safe in this moment. Let that be the only line for a minute. When the wave passes, return to the work. There is no hurry. The work done slowly is often the work that lasts. Consider a weekly release ritual. On the same day each week, choose one belief to loosen and retie with a new line. Keep the old lines written on a separate page titled, Beliefs I Am Done With. Seeing them move to that page gives the mind closure. It knows where they went. It does not need to keep carrying them. Close this clearing round with 3 gentle steps. First, a breath that is longer on the exhale than the inhale. Second, a body check. Jaw soft, shoulders down, belly eased. Third, a kind sentence spoken to the self in the mirror or in the mind. Thank you for learning. Thank you for caring. Thank you for growing. Touch the 3 knots in order. Let the fingers pause on the last one. Feel that soft, steady pulse again. That pulse is life saying yes. Settle the breath and let the body join the work in a loving way. Sit tall without strain so the spine feels long and free. Let the chin draw back a bit so the back of the neck lengthens. Place one hand over the heart and one over the belly. Inhale through the nose to a gentle count of 4. Exhale through the mouth to a soft count of 6. Do this 3 times. Now roll the head slowly from side to side, just enough to release the little muscles near the ears and jaw. Let the shoulders rise to the ears, hold for a heartbeat, then let them fall. Brush the hands down the arms as if clearing dust. This light sweep tells the body the past few hours can drop away. A settled body is a strong place for wealth to land. Wake up the collarbone area with a few light taps of the fingertips. Speak a single kind line while tapping. I am safe to receive. Pause. Tap again with another line. I share value with clarity. One more. I am open to fair exchange. Notice any warmth or calm that follows. Take a sip of water. Let it be a small ritual. Sip, breath, posture. Hydration, slow air, and open posture send a bright signal to the nervous system. That signal says, open, not braced. In an open body, the heart hears guidance and the mind hears good ideas. Bring attention to the belly. Many hold money fear there. Place both hands over it and breathe as if the belly itself is breathing. Feel it rise and fall. With each out-breath, let the lower back soften into the chair. Say softly, soft belly, clear mind. This small line can become a pocket tool. Use it when looking at numbers, writing offers, or speaking about price. Soft belly, clear mind. The line is short because short lines slip past the old defense that says change is hard. Let the string rest across the palms again. Trace each knot with the thumb while you breathe. On the gratitude knot, let the breath climb high into the chest and spread warmth across the heart. On the giving knot, let the breath grow wide across the ribs, like wings opening. On the receiving knot, let the breath drop deep into the belly so the body feels grounded and steady. This little rotation, heart, ribs, belly, lines up devotion, action, and allowance. Invite a 2-minute alignment routine before any money task. First half minute, jaw release, lips closed, teeth parted, tongue resting, a silent smile. Second half minute, shoulder sweep, lift, roll back, settle down 3 times. Third half minute, collarbone tapping with one line, I welcome ease. Last half minute, a tall spine, both feet planted, eyes soft on one point. This 2-minute pattern can turn a tense task into a clear one. Clear tasks turn into clean results. Close the eyes and see the 3 knots as small points of light. Let the light brighten, then rest. This is not forcing a picture. It is an easy glance of awareness. The point is to give the mind a gentle focus while the body finds calm. Calm is not a luxury here. It is the groundwork for wise choices. When calm is present, tone of voice changes, timing improves, and simple answers appear where before there was chaos. Add movement to lock in the state. Stand up if possible. Plant the feet hip-width apart. Soften the knees. Press down through the soles as if sending roots into the ground. The body loves to feel supported from below. Say, supported feet, open chest, clear head. Now sit again and touch the knots. Bring the same strong base into the hands. This back and forth, ground, soften, focus, teaches the whole system that wealth work can be steady and kind. If the mind starts to race, place the palm flat over the heart and rub in a slow circle. Speak one practical line to match the state you want. One step now. Then take that step. The body will follow. The mind will quiet because it has direction. Action is the release valve for worry when action is chosen from calm. This is mind-body alignment in daily practice. Not grand, not loud, simply faithful. Take these aligned bodies and set them to simple, clear actions that build real wealth. Begin with tracking, but make it kind. Open a small notebook or a simple sheet and write 2 columns, inflow and outflow. Each time something comes in, even a small amount, write it. Each time something goes out, write it without blame. Add a 3rd column called Notes of Value. In that column, write the action that supported the inflow or the lesson learned from the outflow. This keeps attention on the part you can grow, value and wisdom. Set a daily 1 generous act and 1 receiving act. A generous act might be sharing a helpful tip, improving a small part of your offer, or giving careful attention to a client's request. A receiving act might be stating a fair price without shrinking, accepting help, or saying yes to a kind referral. Write both acts in the journal at the start of the day. Check them off before bed. This simple pair trains the mind to keep the giving-receiving circle complete. Create a short value menu. On 1 page, list your 3 most helpful skills or services. Under each, write 3 ways they reduce pain or increase ease for others. Keep the language simple. This page becomes your star chart when you speak or write about your work. When value is clear to you, it becomes clear to others. Clear value invites fair pay. Choose 1 next step that connects value to the world. Send a message that shows your value menu. Update a line on a page to say plainly what you offer, who it helps, and a simple way to begin. Practice saying your price in a calm voice while touching the receiving knot. Let the mouth speak the number, then pause a breath before saying anything else. This pause lets the body hold open space for receiving. Introduce the 1% better habit. Pick 1 tiny area to improve by 1%. A reply template, a calendar link, a short description, a follow-up note. Tiny improvements compound into smooth paths. Smooth paths welcome clients and opportunities. Each small upgrade is a form of love for your future self. Write them in a list called Ease Builders and do 1 per day. Place a simple rule around money checking to keep it clean and calm. Choose a fixed time window, perhaps 10 minutes in the morning or evening, to look at balances and plan next steps. Before the window begins, touch each knot once and breathe. After the window ends, close the notebook and touch the knots again. This fence keeps worry from nibbling at your focus all day. Worry shrinks when it meets structure. Set a tiny, steady percentage for savings or giving that you can keep without strain. Even 2% builds the muscle of keeping and the joy of sharing. Keeping says, I matter. Giving says, we are connected. Both build trust in life. When trust grows, the body relaxes. Relaxed bodies welcome good. Create door opener messages. These are short notes you can send to people you can help. 2 lines about the value you bring and 1 clear next step. Write 3 versions in your journal. Practice saying them out loud with the giving knot between 2 fingers. Then send 1 each day. The world cannot pay for what it cannot see. Door openers let the world see. Choose a weekly focus hour in which you make 1 offer, improve 1 page, or reach 1 new market. Begin the hour by turning off alerts, placing the string nearby, and doing the 2-minute alignment routine. End the hour by writing down what moved. Progress recorded becomes fuel for the next week. Let the day hold 3 small rituals to keep momentum alive. In the morning, return to the string for a brief activation. 3 breaths, 3 knots, 3 lines. Touch gratitude, giving, receiving in order. Speak 1 sentence at each knot that fits your chosen intention. Then take 1 action before checking anything else. Action made inside calm is true power. At midday, pause for a recenter minute. Stand, shake the hands loose, sweep the arms, Tap the collarbone and whisper one line of truth. I move with ease. Drink water. Place the string across the palm and press each knot once. Go back to your task with a softer jaw and a taller spine. This tiny stop keeps the nervous system from sliding back into the old braced state. In the evening, sit with the journal and write 3 moments of support that showed up. They can be simple: a kind word, a clear thought, a task finished, a fair exchange, a bill paid with ease, a better boundary. Add 1 sentence about what you learned. Close the page with 1 kind line for yourself. I am proud of this step. Then set the string on the page for the night so the practice ties into your rest. Rotate a few short affirmations across the week so they stay fresh. Choose 3 each day from a small list and speak them with breath. I am worthy of ease. Life pays me fairly for my good. I welcome inspired opportunities. I allow money to serve love. I receive with a calm heart. Let each line ride on an exhale. Feel the body soften as the words move through. This is not theater. It is a way to retrain the inner tone that shapes choices. Keep a weekly reset ritual. On the same day each week, look at the string. If the intention has grown, loosen and retie 1 knot while speaking the new line. If the intention is steady, simply touch each knot and thank it for holding your words. This reset keeps the ritual alive and fresh. Stale rituals lose power. Living rituals breathe with you. Let the physical space where you handle money become clear and kind. Wipe the table. Place 1 simple object that makes you feel cared for: a small plant, a smooth stone, a photo that brings peace. Order on the outside supports order on the inside. Order on the inside supports clean action. Clean action invites clean money. When doubt speaks, answer with a practice, not an argument. Touch the string. Breathe out longer than you breathed in. Take 1 small step. Let the step speak for you. Every time you meet doubt with a step, you teach the mind who leads. Not fear, love. Bring this journey to a soft place of strength. You have created a clear, loving path, a calm body, a kind mind, and steady, simple actions. The string sits where the eyes can find it. The 3 knots carry your voice. Gratitude keeps the heart open so you can see support. Giving keeps value moving so you feel useful and alive. Receiving lets goodness land and stay so the circle remains whole. This is the quiet shape of wealth that lasts. Let the breath be slow and sweet for a moment. Feel the chest rise, the ribs widen, the belly soften. There is no need to chase. There is only the next gentle meeting with yourself and the next clean step. Life answers consistency. Consistency grows from love, not force. When love guides your tone, your timing, and your touch, doors open with less strain. The world feels your steadiness and responds in kind. Within the next day, choose 1 tender act that matches your intention. Send a simple offer with clear value. Tidy a small money space. Set a fair price and allow it to stand. Thank 3 supports from the last 24 hours. Touch each knot and let 1 breath pass between each line you speak. This is how good multiplies: quiet, steady, and true. If the road feels long, come back to what is near. Hand on heart, hand on belly, 1 soft sentence. I allow good to reach me. Let the sentence rest in the body. Take 1 step from there, then another. Gentle steps make strong roads. Strong roads carry you where you wish to go. Close the eyes and let a blessing move through your inner voice. May your mind be kind. May your body feel safe. May your work bring real help. May fair money meet you with ease. May the 3 knots glow softly in your hands, reminding you that you are not separate from the flow of life. You are part of it. Every breath, every word, every action can carry love. Love is the true magnet. Let it guide your wealth. Speak these short lines if it feels good to do so, letting each one ride a long exhale. I am worthy of ease. I share value with clarity. I receive with grace. Life pays me fairly for my good. Let a calm smile touch the face. Place the string where you can see it next time. Walk forward lightly. What you practice with love grows.